The following opinions are those of the host and not of the LNM radio network. They are mine and usually right. We're coming to you live deep within Southeast Asia, deep within China. This is Tough Reality. We welcome you from the internet, shortwave, on the phone lines, from around the world, wherever you may be. We welcome you. We will discuss reality and truth that is right in front of your face. Sometimes the toughest things are right before us. We'll discuss issues of politics, religion, economics, and all the things that you don't discuss at the family dinner. No topic is off limits. We're in China, and we will discuss thoughts from a global perspective. If it is PG-13 and interesting, it is fair game. I look forward to meeting you on the show. Call in and discuss your favorite topic. We might disagree, but I'll let you get your point across, and I will not cut you off. Have you had your daily dose of TR? Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and go to our website at toughreality.com. That's TOUGHREALITY.com. Or email us at mike@toughreality.com. Also, you can subscribe to us on iTunes. The calling number today is 347-989-1012. That's 347-989-1012. Remember, hit the number 1 if you want to talk on the air. Now here is Mike with Tough Reality.
All right, everybody, how you doing? This is Mike at Tough Reality, toughreality.com. The day is the 8th of February, 2013, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m. Shenzhen time. I'm in beautiful downtown Shenzhen. Lovely Studio A. Engineer Kelly's over in Studio B. If I need anything, she'll hop up and get it, I'm sure. So anyway, welcome to the show. We'll talk a lot of different things today, a lot of great things. This is a special show, and it's a little bit different, and you guys will have a chance to experience some Chinese culture. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right now live for a special report.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gong Chi Fao Tai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, Gong Chi Fao Tai. I can't believe the amount of excitement. Can you hear them in the background? That's right. They're all excited about what's going on here. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
And so they make these dumplings here in China, and they're so delicious, so very, very good. So welcome to the show. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Chinese New Year. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on here in China, what's going on in the world. In fact, over there on the East Coast, it is February 8th, 2013. It's big snowstorms coming your way. Now, remember, about 2 or 3 days ago, I went ahead and told on the air that there was big HARP activity going on. If you go to toughreality.com, you can go look at HARP status, and you can see that. You can see that there is big activity going on the West Coast and the East Coast. And I told you 2 or 3 days ago, there's either going to be a big earthquake in those areas, or lots of earthquakes, or there's going to be some big storm. Well, there you go. Now we got a big storm coming, possibility of up to 3 feet of snow in some areas, from a trace of snow towards New Jersey all the way up through New England, where some places are expected to have possibly 3 feet of snow. That's unbelievable. But I told you that it would happen. Also, they were hitting hard on the West Coast, and in those areas they were having some cluster earthquakes. And so that happened also. So some of the things that are going on right now is that, especially with this weather storm, the Northeast is bracing for a major blizzard. Now, everybody that's out there right now, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that everything works out. Hopefully you've got some supplies. I always tell you to prepare. You know, you never know when you have an earthquake, a flood, or a tsunami, or a tornado, hurricane, a typhoon, or in this case, a snowstorm. And they say that the snowstorm is going to be very, very strong. Now, we're going to be updating you as we go through the show today, these 2 hours, what's going on. If there's anything that's in addition to what you're hearing on your own radio, we'll go break live with anything additional that comes out that's breaking news. But we're going to go through some of these articles today. But at the same time, we're going to go ahead and celebrate with some Chinese music on the show because, of course, I'm in China, beautiful Shenzhen, China, downtown, beautiful Studio A. Over in Studio B, we have Engineer Kelly helping us out. And so we're going to discuss some things about the Chinese New Year. We're going to hear some music, Chinese music in relation to the New Year. Some of it's really exciting. I'm going to play some, of course, American music, too, at the same time, related to the holiday of New Year's in America. But when we play some of these songs, I'm also going to talk about the celebrations that they do. You know, like we were talking about the dumplings. They sit around. And on the New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow, our time, right now it's almost 11:10 p.m., so midnight, when it turns midnight, it'll be New Year's Eve. But in New Year's Eve, sort of towards the evening, they sit around and make dumplings together. Pretty cool deal. A lot of people also like to watch, they have big extravaganza on TV, on their main stations here, CCTV, and you can watch. They have special acts and special songs, and it really, this time for the Chinese is very big. It's as big as our Christmas and New Year's in America, and they celebrate diligently. These people really get after it. And, you know, as you heard on the commercial there, they like to have the fireworks, crowds, and different things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to play some Chinese music right now so that you can actually hear some of the sounds in that. So let's go ahead and play one right now, and I hope you enjoy this. So this is one of the Chinese here, and here you go. 喝一杯酒来，喝一杯酒，家家户户 That was a great song.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gong Chi Fa Tai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, Go Chi Bai Tai. I can't believe the amount of excitement. Can you hear them in the background? That's right. They're all excited about what's going on here. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. This is Mike at Tough Reality, toughreality.com. Special show today. We're following, first of all, the blizzard of 2013 in the Northeast, and we're also following the Chinese New Year that's coming up here shortly. And we're celebrating here on our show by playing, of course, some Chinese music, and we're enjoying that. And it's very, very fun to listen to some of the different types of songs. Now, this year is actually the year of the black snake. Now, you know, the Chinese celebrate lots of things, but, you know, the thing that's very interesting is that each year there's 12 different signs. So you know, depending on when you were born, they celebrate that year. 12 different things. You know, I am an ox, right? So they have an ox year, and then they celebrate the year of the ox. I think that was in 2010. I can't remember exactly when, but last year was the year of the dragon. Okay, so we just are coming out of the year of the dragon, and then this year is going to be the year of the black snake. So in China, if you want to get some discounts on dragon toys, I'm sure you go to any store and get them. But they always, you know, they sell different toys based on the year, so they have a lot of snakes on sale. So you can go out and buy a snake if you want to look at it. But in 2013, this is going to be the year of the black snake. And so we're going to talk a little bit about in the show about what that means. Now, many people in their prophecies and in the way they follow the zodiac type signs, they have different meanings. Okay, and so this year the black snake, you know, some people are saying this is an ominous sign. You know, anarchy is really a state of lawlessness or political disorder, you know, due to the absence of government and authority, and a state of disorder due to the absence of anything of authority, or utopian society of individuals who enjoy complete freedom. Absence of government, absolute freedom of the individual, regardless of a political idea. So the year of this black snake means there is going to be fire in the water. Geologically, watch and see what happens. I don't know. It could be that there's going to be fire in the water. It could be maybe there's a big fiery asteroid that hits the water. I don't know. Could be there's a lot of volcanoes in the world. It could be there's a lot of earthquakes in the world. I know that we've started to experience a lot of earthquakes. We're going to talk a little bit about that on the show today here at Tough Reality, toughreality.com. But the year of the snake portends many different things. So both in global politics and your personal life, you are likely to see the growing force of anarchy. Everything could be hunky-dory, just as long as you are hip enough to make an effort to understand what true anarchy suggests. Then you will see why the black water snake is an apt image. Now, 2013 could be the year of change for you, right? Could be the nothing. It could be a lot of different things. But what we know is that many people follow these astrological things. They follow them in the year. In fact, if you go around China, you'll find many people will put up different designs and different types of things on their doors, in their rooms, and their apartments. Things start to go up. They do certain things, certain rituals. A lot of people do, and they do it. But by and large, snakes mind their own business and don't usually go looking for trouble. And they pretty much are pretty in their own little zone unless and until their personal space is invaded or they or their own are threatened. So that's very interesting about a snake. A snake really doesn't go out and cause trouble, but it likes to avoid trouble, right? And so we see that many in society, wonder about this snake thing, and I wonder about it too because it's a very interesting type of thing. So while snakes are really they protect the environment and they help keep the balance of nature, they still give so many people the total creeps with their slithering and slimy, yucky, sealy, and totally alien-like bodies, and their weird eyes and their weird tongues. Once, a long time ago, though, I saw Steve Irwin lie down in front of what he said was the most dangerous serpent in the entire world. It came out of its lair and approached him slowly, virtually nose to nose, when he whispered something like, "Hello, beautiful. My, you're a pretty one, aren't you?" It crawled back into its hole, and I thought probably to call up its girlfriend and say, "You'll never in a million years guess who almost kissed me." So this is the year of the black snake. The year of the black snake. So let's go ahead and take our first break. We'll come back and talk more about the blizzard, more about earthquakes, and more about the year of the black snake, Chinese New Year, Spring Festival. Welcome to the new year of the snake. Talk to you later.
Is there proof of God's existence in our government's records? Author Jose Collazo brings his years of research into this stunning question to light in God Does Exist, No More Nuclear Testing, and more. Touching on little-known government projects such as the Remote Viewers Program and active auroral research program, Collazo has uncovered some amazing discoveries through his research and use of the Freedom of Information Act. From uncovered information on the Ark of the Covenant to connections between natural disasters and nuclear testing, experience this revealing look into our government's obscure and hidden work. Discover how new and experimental technologies may change our world forever and uncover monumental proof and answers to mankind's greatest questions in God Does Exist, No More Nuclear Testing, and more.
Hello, this is Michael Vera for CureShop.com with products endorsed by Dr. Leonard Horowitz, including Liquid Dentist, a one-stop defense system for not only your mouth, but your whole body. This unprecedented product aggressively attacks the critters that cause oral diseases using concentrated microfine silver plus oxygen and minerals to help reverse tooth decay and gum diseases, helping repair your teeth and gums naturally. Then, by swallowing this amazing and good-tasting tooth and gum saver, you actually get a natural, nutritional immunization against more than 1,000 strains of oral bacteria and viruses when you swallow. Liquid Dentist is awesome for boosting natural immunity. Imagine your teeth feeling hygienic clean and super smooth for up to 3 days after each use. Swish with it 3 minutes or more after brushing and flossing. Gargle to freshen and protect your throat, and then swallow Liquid Dentist. Wow. What a great idea. It's all natural, healing, and protective. Dr. Horwitz developed Liquid Dentist based on emerging science from England showing a 20-second exposure to medical-grade ozone kills germs deep within decay, even down to the nerve. Then highly concentrated mineral mouth rinsing can remineralize your teeth and harden them, even harder than they were originally. This way, teeth can be saved and not drilled away or lost due to decay or tooth fracture. Plus, Liquid Dentist kills periodontal germs and leaves your breath fresh and teeth feeling professionally clean for days. Go to liquiddentist.net to learn more, or go to cureshop.com. That's cureshop.com. CURESHOPPE.com to order your supply of Liquid Dentist today, or call toll-free 1-888-621-7611. That's 1-888-621-7611. Call now to save your smile. You're listening to the LNM Radio Network. The LNM Radio Network covers it all with great shows like Tough Reality, Paranormal Perception, The Hurricane Hour, Angel's Lighthouse, Mysterious Realms, and of course our very own Late Night in the Midlands. So when you think of a network that takes an interest in everything, think of a network that covers everything. The LNM Radio Network, exploring the truth and exposing the lies day and night. For the full lineup on times and dates of the shows we generate, go to www.latenightinthe-midlands.com and click the On-Air Schedule tab at the top of the website. We want to stick around and continue to bring you the best guests and the best shows from around the globe with the best information. And we cannot do it without your support. So please, spread our content as much as you can and donate on the website by going to www.latenightinthe-midlands.com, and on the right side of the page you will see the donate buttons, and you can rest assured that every penny you donate goes to help the LNM Radio Network stay on the air and expose the world one truth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike. Welcome back to Tough Reality, toughreality.com. Today's a special show. Shout out goes out to all of my friends and listeners in North America, South America, Australia, all over Europe, all over Africa, Asia, all over this planet. And if you aliens are listening, hello. A little bit of alien talk, I think. I don't know. Anyway, we're having a great time here in China. This is Mike at China. We're in Shenzhen, China, getting ready to celebrate the Chinese New Year. And if you have any questions, if you want to call in and talk about different things that are going on in this world, 347-989-1012. That's 347-989-1012. We'll be talking on the air today about the blizzard that's going on. We'll be talking a little bit about earthquakes. We'll talk a little bit about some politics things that are good and some economic things. And we're going to be playing a lot of Chinese music today. And if you have any question about China, you want to call in. You can email me too, Mike at toughreality.com. You can also go up to toughreality.com and find all kinds of information about all kinds of stuff. We got free things there, free books, and then my guest that came on the other day offered a free audio and a free book. So if you go on up to my website, go look for past guests, you'll find that. You'll search for it and you'll see it. And anyway, so we're going to talk about that. But we're also going to do a lot of different things. You know, on my show also, we offer prayers up for people. If they're having problems, we offer prayers. We offer economic type of situations. I'm showing people how to develop business. I'm looking for people that are interested in starting their own radio shows. I want to help you do that, and if you want to be promoted, we'll promote you on the air, no problem. You can even come on the air as a guest. So we're going to have a lot of crazy, great things that are happening here in 2013. So what we're going to do about the show, before we get started, we're going to play some more music, but I just wanted to let you know that I was, perusing some of the channels out there and found out that most of New York is under a blizzard warning, and it's going to remain in effect until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. So be aware, there's going to be some snow tonight. It's just after 10 a.m. East Coast time. It's getting close to 10:30 or so. And so be careful. Be safe. This blizzard, this storm is going to be pretty heavy. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things that are happening. We're going to continue to update you on the air about these things that are actually going on. But it is going to be crazy. One news report I read was monster snowstorm bears down on the tri-state area. Blizzard warnings are in effect. Like I just said, there is a blizzard warning going on. Another one is that the winter storm Nemo, potential historic blizzard looms. Now that comes directly from the Weather Channel. They do have breaking news at the top of their website saying East Coast blizzard warning. There is an East Coast blizzard warning. I repeat it for you there. Also, they're saying to stay off the roads. East Coast residents are warned to stay home as this winter storm approaches. Many schools are closing. Many businesses are going to probably close early. If you have the opportunity to go ahead and avoid the traffic jams and all the craziness that goes on around New York, make sure that you leave early. If you can leave even during right after my radio show, head out, man. Head out. Get out of there. Get out of there at lunchtime if you can and get home. If you have some time to take off, maybe your boss will let you go home early. Maybe you can work remotely. Now, one thing I want to talk about here is preparedness. You want to make sure that you're going to have a way to keep yourself warm. It's very cold, and it'll get very cold if your heat goes out. Now, one thing that is potentially dangerous is, sometimes people during these times, they do some crazy things to keep warm. Some people, they light up their charcoal briquettes in their barbecue pit and then try to heat their house with the barbecue. Don't do that. That's very dangerous. And the fumes, if isolated inside in your room, in your house, in your apartment, can kill you. So please don't do that. Also, sometimes pipes freeze. Make sure that, I've always been told you leave a little drip going on, then the water won't freeze. I don't know if that's true or not, but could be. I would go ahead and say just fill up some of your containers, some of your Coke bottles, your milk bottles, your different bottles, fill them up with water just in case. If the power does go out, like I said, make sure you have some batteries on hand. Make sure you have some batteries. Flashlights, okay? Some people don't think about this. Flashlights, covers and blankets and coats, things that are available, accessible to keep you guys warm. That's the most important thing. If you have a neighbor that's old or a neighbor that is all by themselves and they're single people, make sure they're okay, okay? Let's care for our neighbors. Let's go spread that love around and prepare. So if our neighbors next door, maybe they're an older person, go and check in on them. Go and make sure they have heat, especially if they're a very close neighbor. It doesn't take anything to put on your shoes and walk across. The other thing, too, is that a lot of times if I was in the area of people that were close and they needed it done, I would clear their sidewalks for them, too. Just do a little bit of shoveling if you can. If you're physically fit, go do that. That would be a blessing to those people that are sort of shut in. Or, if there's a person and you have a good relationship with them and they're an older person, bring them into your home. Bring them into your house. Feed them. Make sure they're warm. That's a nice thing to do, especially if somebody's older and they're all by themselves. You want to do that. Also, make sure that you communicate with your relatives in other parts of the country. If the power goes out, it's one of the first things that goes crazy, because remember, the internet will go down. You won't have any way to communicate, and the cell phone towers will be extremely busy. So you might get the signal lost, or the signal faded, or the signal not working. Snow can tend to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you prepare. I know this is sort of little too late type of thing, but do the best you can. Make sure you organize your stuff before the storm hits. Make sure you know where the flashlights are in case the power goes out. Make sure you keep them near your bed. Do not go to sleep with a candle burning. Do not go to sleep with any fire in the house burning unless you have it inside of a fireplace. Please don't do that. This happens, and I'm sure that the fire department can tell you that many people burn themselves out of their house based on just a little candle. Okay, so we want to watch that, and we want to make sure that everybody is doing what they can do to prepare. Now, I'm praying that good things are going to happen, that many people will be okay, that we won't have many problems. But the less people that are on the highway, the less people that are on the streets, the less people that go out and then try to venture out and travel, the better. Okay? Let your kids stay home. Go ahead and play in the snow. And in the next few days, it'll melt off. The streets will be cleared. But when the storm's happening and when the streets are slick, don't go out. Please don't go out. Don't risk your life for something crazy. If you need to, on the way home, stop quickly at a supermarket. Grab some just basic stuff, some bread, milk. You can't buy a bunch of meat and things like that because it's going to spoil. But you can buy things like mayonnaise and maybe some ketchup and then some tuna fish in a can. You can buy different things like that you can prepare that'll be canned meats, things like that are going to be okay during a power outage. If you buy a whole bunch of hamburger and the power's out for 3 days, the stuff might spoil unless you're going to cook it right away. And then if you cook it, you get to eat it right away because you'll have no way to refrigerate it unless you stick it outside. Then it can be cold, right? So that's a good thing about the storm. If it's extremely cold and the power goes out, if your refrigerator isn't working, you can sort of keep some of the things outside, I guess. So that'll make it very interesting. So please, like they're saying, stay off the roads. Please do not go out and try to venture out into the winter storm. Now, also, they have said the Bank of America is warning, get cash while you can. FEMA's also seeing that there's going to be blackouts possibly. So if there's blackouts, that means the ATMs go down, you ain't got any cash. What Bank of America is saying, just be prepared. You don't have to have thousands of dollars in cash necessarily, but just have a few hundred in case you go to the supermarket. Think about it. You swipe your card, it's not going to work if the power's out, but they'll still take cash, of course. And so think about that, maybe a few $100s in cash, have some extra water, a little extra food, be prepared with warm clothes, many blankets, a lot of your friends and your family you can huddle together. If you have a fireplace, you'll be able to light that again. Don't light the barbecue pit and try to make that thing work, because that's not the way to go on that type of thing. So let's go ahead and skip over and talk. We'll talk more about the storm if anything else comes up. But we're going to continue to talk about the Chinese New Year. We're talking about that. This is what we call the Year of the Snake, right? So it's the Year of the Snake. And, the thing that's interesting about this year is the snake itself, is not dangerous, but a lot of people, he isn't inherently dangerous. He'll protect himself usually, and so that's what happens. So the way I look at it is that in 2013, if you live and let live, I don't think there'll be a problem until a perceived danger of attack, and then watch out, because that's what a snake does. A snake doesn't go out and try to kill you, try to hurt you, but if it's personally attacked, So people everywhere are striving to survive on their own path. Yes, they can be predatory at times. It's true. But apart from just going out to kill what they can eat, they prefer to conduct a live and let live existence. And that's what the snake is. The snake is sort of live and let live. And, a lot of times that's what I think we should do. I think we should maybe a lot of times just live and let live. Don't bother people. I'm a libertarian. And let people do what they want to do. As long as they don't affect me, they can do whatever they feel like doing, really. And that's the way it works. And so many times, people say, well, Mike, don't you care that these people are doing this and doing it? No, not really. If it doesn't affect me, I really don't care. And so do your own thing, do what you need to do. But I'm telling you, this snake year is going to be one of those years. And think of a snake. A snake is just moving around, going around. He doesn't bother anybody. But if somebody pokes him, he's going to go attack somebody. So in this year, I think there are going to be a lot of nerves on edge. I think so. And so I think that, for example, if Israel strikes at Iran, I think there will be some kind of retaliation. Look at what's going on with Russia. What's going on with you guys? They sent a plane over and went over Japanese airspace. Now, those guys are on edge, too, because they have China on one side, targeting them with their ships. They had Russia come over into their airspace. They had North Korea shoot a ballistic missile over the top of their airspace. So they're a little on edge. They're like the snake, right? And I don't think you want to wake up the snake in Japan. Japan, believe it or not, is the third largest nuclear power. We have the United States, we have Russia, and then we have Japan, believe it or not. So they have many nuclear warheads, and I don't think, like, for example, China, I don't think China wants to wake that up, because if that happens, then there's going to be a global conflict that we don't want to see. So there's that conflict going on. There's the conflict between Israel and Iran and Syria and Jordan and Turkey. We have those conflicts going on. We have the United States deploying our troops into many countries in Africa. What's going on with that? We got this AFRICOM thing that we're doing. United States, get the heck out of other countries. Quit doing this. There's no need to do that. And I did hear the news that Barack Obama is going to go ahead on a peace mission over to Israel and that area. I hope to God he's got this focus. I say that let's have peace in Israel. Let's get it done. If we need to give up some land and do some things, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, no, you can't do it. Look, in negotiation, there's always compromise, always. Just the way it is. So I think Israel, bottom line, moms and dads and parents, they want peace. Most countries, the moms and the dads want peace. They want things better for their children. They want them to go to a movie maybe once a week. They want to have nice tennis shoes, just like that, right? So, and that's the way most parents are in the world. This is a bunch of baloney that we go out and try to take over things and create havoc wherever we go. Now, if you agree with me, that's great. If you don't, give me a call, 347-989-1012. That's 347-989-1012. Now, we're going to go ahead and we will play some more Chinese music, and here comes some right before our break.
Thank you.
everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gong Chi Fa Tai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, Gong Chi Fa Tai. I can't believe the amount of excitement. Can you hear them in the background? That's right. They're all excited about what's going on here. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Is it possible to read a person's thoughts? Can we implant thoughts also? Is there evidence of the existence of God? Does USGS records show increases in earthquakes due to nuclear testing? Author Jose Collazo says yes, and he has the proof in his 3 books titled America's New Slavery, fMRI Technology, America's New Slavery Behind the Scenes and Update, God Does Exist, No More Nuclear Testing, and much more. Researched under the Freedom of Information Act and other sources, Jose Collazo has the proof to most of his claims and is investigating others. You can get copies of his books on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or www.xlibris.com. That's www.xlibris.com. Or you can click the book banner on the main page right next to the chat room on www.latenightinthe-midlands.com. Get your copy now. You're listening to the LNM Radio Network. Check out Crystal's TLC. Hit the Avon link to view a full line of 100% guaranteed Avon products. See and order their specialty scented, long-burning soy candles, and while you're at it, check out their other great products from tie-dye to incense. At some point, your power may go out, and Crystal's TLC has you covered there too. I have been in the same house with others when power is out and water is not running, and let me tell you, it not only gets dark at night, but the odors become very present. That's why Crystal's TLC's unscented and scented candles are perfect to use now or keep on hand in case of an emergency. Their candles are produced especially from Crystal's TLC and come in a wide variety. You can order directly from the website at www.crystalstlc.com and bring peace of mind and beauty into your life. www.crystalstlc.com.
Chinese New Year. The world's called Old. A new year that's going on, that type of. So we're going to I just checked the AccuWeather, and nothing has changed. There's still a blizzard warning in effect. Snow is falling in the tri-state area. We don't know how much accumulations are there yet, but snow is beginning to fall in some areas, and so prepare. Okay, so we will keep you updated as we can. We're getting ready to go into hour number 2. And when we go into hour number 2, we're going to continue to talk about different things. One was the HAARP status. if you go to my website, toughreality.com, you can go look at HAARP status, and you'll see on the West Coast and on the East Coast, the big red areas, that's where the earthquakes are on the West Coast, and that's where this big storm is at on the East Coast. So we know that this is happening. It's very interesting. Another thing that happened that was interesting to me was this was an audacious hack exposes the Bush family pics in email. So the Bush family email was hacked. What the heck is going on with that? So I want you to look at that. I'll post that up at toughreality.com. But it's a very interesting article about how the Bush email, the family email, was hacked into. So that's one thing that was going on. Another thing is we put a lot of our radio shows up at Spreaker.com too. And then when we throw it up at Spreaker, it uploads it automatically into iTunes and then also on YouTube. So you can find me, go to Spreaker.net, just search for Tough Reality, you'll see that. You can go to YouTube, go to my name, Mike Aemisegger. I have a website there, or a channel there. I also have a channel over at Tough Reality. I have 2 channels up on YouTube. Then also, when it uploads it to iTunes, I have 3 different channels up there. Just search for Tough Reality. You'll see me. I'm on the LNM radio network. And I'm also at the Spreaker.net Tough Reality. So you can just search for Tough Reality or my name, Mike Aemisegger, and you will find the web versions of my show up there. And you can subscribe and download the MP3 and listen to it for free anytime that you want to, which is a very good deal. Also, go over to LateNightInTheMidlands.com. Go check it out. Become a member there. If you can donate, please donate there. It keeps us on the air. Also, search for me over there. Look at my page. Look at my group. Join my group. Join the page. And I'll put different things in there at different times. And go to toughreality.com, of course, and look for all those things. We put some of our older shows up there, too, so you can listen to all kinds of content. Now, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of earthquakes, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a big 7.0, while we're on the air, 7.0 earthquake that just happened about 20 minutes ago. 7.0 earthquake in the Solomon Islands. There have been, in that area, there have been approximately 100 earthquakes in the past few days in just that area of the Solomon Islands. It's very close to like New Zealand, the Philippines, that whole area down in there. So I'm telling you, the earth is shaking. Something is going on. And I had said that there's this big earthquake's going to happen, but there's going to be a 9 to 10 point earthquake somewhere in this ring of fire. And I hate to tell you, but this is going to happen shortly. And it's going to be either here or in the New Madrid Fault in the United States. One of those two. But again, they're earthquakes. Everybody's not going to die, but you need to prepare, especially if you're in these areas, because this means that earthquakes can happen anywhere. They can happen in Oklahoma. They can happen in Shanghai. I believe some are going to start happening in China, in Shenzhen, Guangzhou, and Shanghai. They're going to start receiving earthquakes. And it can happen anywhere. It can happen in Australia. It can happen in Africa. It can happen in Greece. In fact, we've had so many different ones. We just had one up in the Netherlands. The Netherlands had an earthquake not too long ago, and that was incredible. I mean, it's like, man, all over the place. I mean, they had an earthquake down in Austria, of all places. Think about it, earthquake in Austria. These are happening all over the world. There was an earthquake in Croatia. Croatia just had an earthquake too, just in the last 7 days. There was an earthquake over in Greece. They had an earthquake in Greece. I couldn't believe that. There was some earthquakes over in Afghanistan. Earthquakes in Afghanistan. It's like, man, oh man. There was an earthquake over in Zangief, China, which is over by Tibet. There was an earthquake there. It was just unbelievable. These are happening literally all over the world. There was more earthquakes, of course, over in Japan. There's been several. I mean, in the neighborhood of 50 or more earthquakes down in Indonesia and the Philippines. They're happening literally, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. And the thing that you need to understand is that they're not just happening in, around this ring of fire that we like to call it, which is around the Pacific Ocean, but they're also happening in places like all over South America. They're happening all over Mexico, down by Panama. I mean, there's earthquakes, and they're happening all over America too. So it isn't just these international places that this is happening. There was one over in Tennessee, for God's sakes, just on the 2nd of February. And so we're seeing that, that's by that New Madrid fault that I was talking about. And so anything could happen. Things could start to break up. We had one in Oklahoma. But again, the breaking news right now is we just had a 7.0 earthquake. I'm breaking this right now on the show. We had a 7.0 earthquake in the Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands. They just adjusted it. Looks like it might be 7.1. Okay, it is a huge, ladies and gentlemen, a huge earthquake that just happened. I haven't heard any news about tsunami yet, because while I was on the air, it just now happened. Okay, so like I said, huge earthquake. Again, we're following the blizzard in the Northeast, and there are things going on all over the place. And the snow is falling. Right now, the snow is falling all over the New England area. The blizzard brings travel nightmares for New England. The two storms are merging together, and this is going to cause huge things that are going on. Now, it says the worst of the storm will hit the Boston area late Friday night, and there will be winds into Saturday morning. Now, they're saying that these winds can be almost hurricane style. So I'm looking at the map right now, 1 to 3 inches in the south by New Jersey, 6 to 12 inches in the New York area, Providence, Rhode Island, Boston area, 12 to 24 inches. Up above Boston area, there's an area there that there could be 2 feet plus, more than 24 inches of snow in that area. We'll keep you updated as things happen. Again, 7.0 earthquake just now happening in the Solomon Islands in down near Australia, New Zealand area. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we will let you know, keep you updated as far as what's going on. Again, if you want to call into our show, you can call in at 347-989-1012. We are having a special today. We're talking about the Chinese New Year, and this year is the year of the snake. And we're talking a little bit how the snake is slimery and slimy, but he's very private. He doesn't want to be messed with. But the message is this, that the year of the black water snake begins with the entrance of Mars into Pisces on Neptune and Chiron. There is fire in the water. Unimaginable beauty lies there, juxtaposed with potentially lethal poison, and geological things will play havoc all over this world. Now, look, we just had a 7.0 earthquake, a bursting. Maybe this is a daunting thing of the Chinese New Year. We're going to have a huge 10-point earthquake. I'm just telling you, and look around and see. But in your life, what is pure in the water is tainted with contaminants. The trick is to change the water from poison to a healthy, potable substance. If you know Frank Herbert in the work of Dune, then you understand and you get the meaning of this immediately. If not, we can spell it out differently. If the water's poisoned, you can't drink it. And so this year, this black water snake portends that there could be many problems, many poisonings, poisoned water, poison things that are going to happen. But I'm going to tell you that a lot of this is things that people believe it, they might not believe it, but it makes us want to destroy ourselves, take drugs, or we're angry enough and swim upstream, and it makes people feel tense this year of the snake. Well, we'll see what happens. But what we're going to do is we're going to play more music. We're going to go ahead and play a lot of music, in fact, this hour. And if you want to call in and talk about the Chinese New Year, feel free at 347-989-1012. That's 347-989-1012. We're going to take a top-of-the-hour break, and then we're going to come back with some music and some just fun things to listen to, okay? This is Mike, Tough Reality. We'll talk to you on the other side.
Is there proof of God's existence in our government's records? Author Jose Collazo brings his years of research into this stunning question to light in God Does Exist, No More Nuclear Testing, and more. Touching on little-known government projects such as the Remote Viewers Program and Active Auroral Research Program, Collazo has uncovered some amazing discoveries through his research and use of the Freedom of Information Act. From uncovered information on the Ark of the Covenant to connections between natural disasters and nuclear testing, experience this revealing look into our government's obscure and hidden work. Discover how new and experimental technologies may change our world forever and uncover monumental proof and answers to mankind's greatest questions in God Does Exist, No More Nuclear Testing, and more.
Hello, this is Michael Vera for CureShop.com with products endorsed by Dr. Leonard Horowitz, including Liquid Dentist, a one-stop defense system for not only your mouth, but your whole body. This unprecedented product aggressively attacks the critters that cause oral diseases using concentrated microfine silver plus oxygen and minerals to help reverse tooth decay and gum diseases, helping repair your teeth and gums naturally. Then, by swallowing this amazing and good-tasting tooth and gum saver, you actually get a natural, nutritional immunization against more than 1,000 strains of oral bacteria and viruses when you swallow. Liquid Dentist is awesome for boosting natural immunity. Imagine your teeth feeling hygienic clean and super smooth for up to 3 days after each use. Swish with it 3 minutes or more after brushing and flossing. Gargle to freshen and protect your throat, and then swallow Liquid Dentist. Wow, what a great idea. It's all natural, healing, and protective. Dr. Horowitz developed Liquid Dentist based on emerging science from England showing a 20-second exposure to medical-grade ozone kills germs deep within decay, even down to the nerve. Then highly concentrated mineral mouth rinsing can remineralize your teeth and harden them, even harder than they were originally. This way, teeth can be saved and not drilled away or lost due to decay or tooth fracture. Plus, Liquid Dentist kills periodontal germs and leaves your breath fresh and teeth feeling professionally clean for days. Go to liquiddentist.net to learn more, or go to CureShop.com. That's CureShop.com, CureShoppe.com to order your supply of Liquid Dentist today, or call toll-free 1-888-621-7611. That's 1-888-621-7611. Call now to save your smile. You're listening to the L&M Radio Network. The L&M Radio Network covers it all with great shows like Tough Reality, Paranormal Perception, The Hurricane Hour, Angel's Lighthouse, Mysterious Realms, and of course our very own Late Night in the Midlands. So when you think of a network that takes an interest in everything, think of a network that covers everything. The L&M Radio Network, exploring the truth and exposing the lies day and night. For the full lineup on times and dates of the shows we generate, go to www.latenightinthe-midlands.com and click the On-Air Schedule tab at the top of the website. We want to stick around and continue to bring you the best guests and the best shows from around the globe with the best information. And we cannot do it without your support. So please, spread our content as much as you can and donate on the website by going to www.latenightinthe-midlands.com www.latenightinthe-midlands.com, and on the right side of the page you will see the donate buttons, and you can rest assured that every penny you donate goes to help the LNM radio network stay on the air and expose the world one truth.
Hi, it's Mike, Tough Reality, toughreality.com. Just thought I'd give you a quick update, tell you that things are going great, and I want to take a shout out here, special time for a guy over that's having some issues in America. His name's Alan Horvath. I just want to say a special prayer for him. He's not doing too well. You can search the name up on YouTube and find the video of his daughter and that, but I just want to say a special prayer that in Jesus' name I call all good things to him, to healing and blessing, and get well in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you so much for that. Now also today I want you to go ahead and listen. We have some great things going on. We're going to talk today about a little bit more about Think and Grow Rich, but also I want you to go ahead and head on over to a place I set up. It's called workwithmike.toughreality.com. That's workwithmike.toughreality.com. Go check it out, and I think you'll enjoy it. There's some things there that we're working on, and you can come help me out. Again, this is Mike, Tough Reality, toughreality.com. You can email me at mike@toughreality.com, or search me on Google, Mike Aemisegger, Aemisegger, or Tough Reality, and you'll find this. You can also add me on YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, any of the other places too. Again, thanks a lot, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.
It's 347-989-1012. That's 347-989-1012. Mets news. Many things are going on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a blizzard warning in effect for the Northeast. Remember, 3 or 4 days ago I said that HARP was being active and there would be a major storm or something, earthquake, go on in the Northeast. And here we go. We have anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of snow down in New Jersey, all the way up to possibly 3 feet of snow in Boston. Very severe storm. Stay off the roads if you can. If you can go home early, go home early. Prepare. Get ready. The power might go out according to FEMA. Bank of America said that if you need some cash, get to the ATMs while you can. If the power goes out, they can't get it out. Ladies and gentlemen, please be careful. I pray for you right now in Jesus' name that each and everything is good for you. I pray that because, my God, we don't need another storm. You know, this is the same areas and things like that that were hit by that Hurricane Sandy. Also, a major 7.0 earthquake while we were on the air hit down in the Solomon Islands. We pray for right now that each and every person down there is safe. That earthquake hit. There have been over 100 earthquakes in that same area in the past few days, over 100. Throughout the world, there have been over 360 earthquakes in the last 7 days. My God, something is going on in this world, shaking and shaking and shaking. Well, we're right on the verge of the Chinese New Year, the year of the black snake, the year of pretentious, the year of if you touch something, people might be touchy. Just like a snake, for example. Snake sometimes is touchy. If you touch them, you don't want them to touch them too much. They're finicky, right? So we'll talk a little bit more about that during this hour. We're also going to play some more music this hour, some more Chinese music. Also, we have on the 15th of February, a big meteor is going to be passing by the Earth, very close, under 17,000 kilometers. It's closer than some of our satellites. Now, NASA has said in the past that it shouldn't hit anything. They've also quit, and I don't know why this is, they've quit reporting on the distance from there to the Earth. Why did that happen? Are they concerned that it might hit the Earth in the year of the snake? where there might be poison water? Could the meteor hit the water and poison the water? The Bible says that something's going to hit the water and poison it. I don't know. There's no proof, but then there also is no proof against it either. It's tough to prove it negative. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, prepare, prepare, prepare. We don't know what's going on. Prepare emotionally, prepare physically, prepare mentally, spiritually. Prepare each and every way you can. But for now, we're celebrating, getting ready to celebrate the Chinese New Year. We have just traveled over midnight here in Shenzhen. So now it's officially New Year's Eve before the Chinese New Year. Okay? The New Year's Eve. So tonight, actually in the morning, in the afternoon, we'll start making dumplings and celebrating this and that and the other. On Monday, I'll report back to you on there's going to be multiple earthquakes, I believe, over this weekend. You can't have a 7.0 earthquake and 100 or so different earthquakes in that same area and not have other shaking going on around the plates. Either that or new volcanoes. That I will report on that on Monday. Also, we'll be digging out from this superstorm that's happening to the collision of two storms, I believe, because of HARP, is happening in the Northeast. We'll report on that also. We'll also report on what goes on in the Chinese New Year and any interesting things that happen out of that. We'll also report on the asteroid. I hope I can see the asteroid. I really want to. It's going to be cooking, though, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be moving across the sky, and it's not going to be that big. Evidently, you might be, if you're fast enough and you have good eyes, you might be able to see it with binoculars, but a telescope for sure. So I'm going to get out there with my binoculars and see if I can see that sucker, man. I want to see it. So I'm tracking that too. So those are four things we're going to report on: the asteroid, the earthquake, the blizzard, and the new year. Okay, all kinds of great things that are going on, crazy things here in this wonderful world of ours. But the blizzard is still in effect. But let's go back to this snake. Okay, you know, this is anarchy in its truest form, as peaceful as a snake's minding its own business, happily doing its swimmy thing, as long as nobody tries to hassle it. So I believe this year, and, you know, there's a lot of people that say this, it's not just the snake year, but there's a lot of things going on that are testy right now. A lot of people are feeling, and I'm not just me saying this, but there's hundreds and hundreds of other people that I'm talking to all over the world, talk show people, not talk show people, people in business, people in finance, people in science, all saying this, feeling like there's going to be a second foot that's going to fall this year. Now, is it going to be evil? Well, could be. Is it going to be bad? Could be. This could be the worst year ever in history, or it could be the best. Do you understand? The year of the snake is like that. According to their mythology and astrology, it's like that. It's the year of either live and let live. And the converse is, if you don't let live, you might not live. So if you go around causing trouble, a lot of trouble is going to happen to you. But that's the way it is normally, isn't it? Isn't it normally that way? If you go around, Engineer Kelly, if you go around and cause trouble with people, don't people cause trouble to you? What? Yes, she said. That's true. So even though this is the year of the snake, maybe there's an extra deal, right? So be careful. Don't go out there and try to cause trouble. Go out there, and what do I tell you? Spread the love, baby. That's right, spread the love. Because if you go out and spread love, what's going to come back? Love, there you go. Engineer Kelly, she came in with the thing, love. That's right. Oh, shout out to Kelly's family. Hello, everybody. Who do we have over there? We have her mom, her dad. We call them Fred and Ginger. And we have Curtis. We have Kevin. We have Andy. We have Linda. Jeffrey's there. Who else is over there for you? Who? Charles. Hello, Charles. Who? Andy. Yeah. And your brother, Jeffrey, and his wife is Kanchan Jen, and if you don't have a Chinese name, it should be Connie. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Connie. Anyway, I want to wish everybody all over China, all over the world, whoever celebrates Chinese New Year, Happy New Year to y'all. Okay, Happy New Year. So we're going to continue to play some more music. We're going to continue to do more views. If you call into my show, I'll put you on the air, but you have to hit the 1 key. I have many people that listen. In fact, I have probably, 20 or 30 callers right now, but nobody's hitting the 1 key to come on the air. They're just sitting on the phone, listening to me, listening to my voice, having fun with it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play some music, and I want you to listen to it. If you have any questions about music or China, I want you to call in. Call in, hit the 1 key when you do call in, and I'll get you on the air, 347-989-1012. If you want to email me at mike@toughreality.com. Go check out toughreality.com. We have many different things over there that are really cool, and I want to work with you. Remember, I want to have 1 million listeners by the end of 2013, right? I want to have 30 new people that start radio stations, radio shows all over the world. I want to help you do that. I want to help promote you. I want to start at least one new business every month for you guys, right? Free business. It's money, businesses that cost a little bit of money, okay? Things like that. I'm looking for people who are real estate investors or want to be. I want you to come on board. We're going to teach people how to do that. We're going to talk about that. Teach how to make money with real estate. How would you like to do that? We're going to teach if you have money in your 401k, how to use that money to actually invest in real estate. Right now is the time to get in real estate. And I don't care if you're just in America. If you're in China, listen to me. Anywhere in the world, contact me, Mike@toughreality.com. I want to hook you up. I want to show you how you can translate some chaos, some negativity that might have happened in the real estate market into a positive cash flow for you. How would you like that? Well, we're going to talk about that too. But let's go ahead and play another song, another Chinese song. Go ahead and listen, and we'll be right back.
如果你眼神能够为我片刻的降临，如果你能听到心碎的声音，翻地的洋葱向我永远是背角心，偷偷地看着你，偷偷地吟唱着自己。如果你愿意一层一层一层地剥开我的心，你会发现你会压抑，是我最压抑最深处的秘密。如果你愿意一层一层一层地剥开我的心，你会鼻酸，你会流泪，只要你能听到我，看到我的全心全意。如果你愿意一层一层一层地剥开我的心，你会发现你会压抑，你是我最压抑最深处的秘密。如果你愿意一层一层一层地剥开我的心，你会鼻酸，你会流泪，只要你能听到我，看到我的全心全意。你会鼻酸，会流泪，只要你能听到我，看到我的全心全意。
Hello, everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gong Chi Fao Tai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, "Go Chief Aitai." I can't believe the amount of excitement. Can you hear them in the background? That's right. They're all excited about what's going on here. We'll talk.
Listen to that. We're celebrating the Chinese New Year here. Again, breaking news. We just had it's actually 4.8 earthquake on the exact same spot in the Solomon Islands where we just had a 7-point earthquake. Now, I don't believe these are just what we call aftershocks. I believe these are full-on earthquakes that are happening in the same exact spot. We've had over 100 earthquakes in that area over the past few days. Something is going on that's crazy. The blizzard is happening. the storm is hitting right now. I'm getting reports that it is snowing all over that tri-state area. New York and the Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Jersey, all that area in there, it's starting to snow. If you don't have to be on the road, the advisories from the officials are do not get on the roads. Hurry. If you can get home, get home. Be safe. Make sure that you keep warm, for God's sake. But also we have breaking news with the situation with the earthquake. We have breaking news with the situation and the asteroid that's coming. Found out that it might be even closer than what we thought. So I don't know what's going on with that, but we will report it on Monday for you, okay? And so, things happen in life, but things are so funny sometimes. Today I got my hair cut. Yep, that's right. I got my hair cut. I like haircut, and so we had a great time there. But the funny thing is, there, I can't say anything to the Chinese. They don't, because they don't speak any English. I don't speak any Chinese too much. I say a few things, but I had people come with me. Engineer Kelly came with me, helped me out. She told them what I wanted, and they went ahead and helped me out. They got me going right there. But I got my hair cut. Pretty cool. So anyway, we're going to go ahead. Now, this is the year of the snake. The year of the snake. We're going to be continuing to celebrate that, and we're going to continue to talk about it. But let's go ahead and listen to a little bit more Chinese music here for you guys, and I will see you on the other side.
没有一点点防备，也没有一丝顾虑，你就这样出现在我的世界里，带给我惊喜，情不自已。可是你偏又这样，在我不知不觉中悄悄地消失，从我的世界里没有音讯，剩下的只是回忆。你存在深深的脑海里，我的梦里，我的心里，我的歌声里。你存在我深深的脑海里，我的梦里，我的心里，我的歌声里。记得我们曾经肩并肩一起走过那段繁华巷口，尽管你我是陌生人，是过路人，但彼此还是感觉到了对方的一个眼神，一个心跳，一种意想不到的快乐，好像是一场梦境，命中注定。的脑海里，我的梦里，我的心里，我的歌声里，你存在我深深的脑海里，我的梦里，我的心里，我的歌声里。世界之大，为何我们相遇？脑海里。 脑海里，我的梦里，我的心里，我的歌声里。
Hi, this is Mike, Tough Reality. Hope you're enjoying the content tonight. We're going to be talking a little bit about real estate and different business type things online. But would you like to learn how to make quick cash in real estate without any experience, money, or risk? Well, then, we might have something for you. And we think we've landed at the right spot because we think that this kind of business is booming. Now, for those of us in the know, and you might ask, what do we know? We know that there are many ways to line our pockets with real estate cash. Buying houses is only one way you can do it. A much easier way to profit from this real estate is to become a property locator. And if you're interested in that, we'd like you to call us or contact us. You can call me directly at 253-656-5048. That's 253-656-5048. Or you can email me at mike@toughreality.com, and we will set you up, and we'll talk about this. Again, this is Mike, Tough Reality. Thank you so much for listening.
Is it possible to read a person's thoughts? Can we implant thoughts also? Is there evidence of the existence of God? Does USGS records show increases in earthquakes due to nuclear testing? Author Jose Collazo says yes, and he has the proof in his 3 books titled America's New Slavery, fMRI Technology, America's New Slavery Behind the Scenes and Update, God Does Exist, No More Nuclear Testing, and much more. Researched under the Freedom of Information Act and other sources, Jose Collazo has the proof to most of his claims and is investigating others. You can get copies of his books on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or www.xlibris.com. That's www.xlibris.com. Or you can click the book banner on the main page right next to the chat room on www.latenightinthe.midlands.com. Get your copy now. You're listening to the LNM Radio Network. Check out Crystal's TLC. Hit the Avon link to view a full line of 100% guaranteed Avon products. See and order their specialty scented, long-burning soy candles. And while you're at it, check out their other great products from tie-dye to incense. At some point, your power may go out, and Crystal's TLC has you covered there too. I have been in the same house with others when power is out and water is not running, and let me tell you, it not only gets dark at night, but the odors become very present. That's why Crystal's TLC's unscented and scented candles are perfect to use now or keep on hand in case of an emergency. Their candles are produced especially from Crystal's TLC and come in a wide variety. You can order directly from the website at www.crystalstlc.com and bring peace of mind and beauty into your life. www.crystalstlc.com.
Take me back home.
Choose for you. Remember that. Each and every day you can make a difference in your world. You can make a difference in your world if you choose to. There are many things going on in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news again. There's another 4.8 earthquake in the exact same location, Solomon Islands. I'm getting this information live from the earthquakes.usgs.gov. That's right. Another earthquake, 4.8 in the Solomon Islands, 83 kilometers south-southwest of the Lata in Solomon Islands. And these are all right on the same exact area, very close, knit together. And there was a 7.0 at the sort of the beginning of our show. Then there was another 4.8, and now another 4.8. They haven't been adjusted yet. They might go higher. They might go lower. I believe there's a lot of shaking going on. Remember, a few months ago I said there's going to be 4 major 6-point earthquakes right by Japan, right by Australia, right by Brazil, right by North America, in either California, Canada, or Alaska. That happened last week. Then I said there will be another major earthquake, 8.0 or so. That happened on the Solomon Islands. And now this is not stopping. It's continuing to move on. And the thought and the belief is there's going to be a 9 to 10-point earthquake somewhere along the Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean or in the New Madrid Fault in the middle of the United States. And we're getting earthquakes all over the place. There have been 361 earthquakes in the past 7 days all over. The earth is rocking. We're also in the middle of Blizzargeddon. That's right. There's a blizzard in the Northeast, I believe, caused by our HARP, the thing that adjusts the weather. You can go to my website, toughreality.com, and go look at the HARP status. Go look at the map. Go check it out. You'll see the Northeast is being bombarded. It's turned red, in fact. And you can see on the West Coast, being California, there's a cluster of earthquakes that are going on right around a red spot where the HARP is happening in there. I believe that they've used HARP to change weather, and I believe they have used HARP to instigate earthquakes. But again, breaking news, another earthquake, 4.8. We're in the middle of Chinese New Year. This is going to be the year of the black snake, the testy thing, the thing that if it's touched can snap at you. I believe that this year is going to be a lot of things that are going to be on edge. But use that to your advantage. Remember, we choose for us. Regardless of chaos that's going on in the world, I believe the greatest opportunity happens out of chaos. While all these other people are paying attention to all this stuff, and I'm saying you can pay attention to it, but plan. You know, like we have this situation where I want to help people start a radio show. Let's do that. I'm talking about starting businesses. Let's do that. I'm talking about going and having 1 million listeners by the end of the year. Let's do that. We can do it together. We can make changes in this world. Can we affect an earthquake? No. Can we change it? No. But we can change our world. Can we change if Israel bombs Iraq? No, or Iran. We can't change that. But we can change how we respond in life. Remember, know yourself. Make creativity a part of your life. Decide that you're going to do something different than you've ever done before. I'm right now actively looking for people that want to do real estate. Do you need money? No, you don't need money. You want to make money? Sure you do. Everybody wants to make money. If you're serious about it, get off of it and do something about your life. Mike at toughreality.com. Email me. Let me know. You can also call into our show if you'd like to get on the air real quick. We have about 20 minutes left on our show. Show and phone number is 347-989-1012. That's 347-989-1012. We're on the LNM Radio Network. Please go over to LateNightInTheMillions.com. Check out all the radio shows there. Become a member. Share the content. Donate if you can. And again, we are celebrating here the wonderful, exciting Chinese New Year.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gong Chi Fa Tai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, Gong Chi Fa Tai. I can't believe the amount of excitement. Can you hear them in the background? That's right. They're all excited about what's going on here. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
色的眼，不变是笑容。花圈里山川河岳，像是一首歌。无论你来自何方，将去向何处。一样的泪，一样的痛，曾经的苦难，我们留在心中。一样的血，一样的种，未来还有梦，我们一起开拓。手牵着手，不分离，昂首向前走，让世界知道我们都是中国人。5000年的风和雨呀，闯了多少梦？黄色的脸，黑色的眼，不变是笑容。8000里山川河岳，像是一首歌。无论你来自何方，将去向何处。一样的泪，一样的痛，曾经的苦难，我们留在心中。一样的血，一样的种，未来还有梦，我们一起开拓。我们留在心中。一样的血，一样的种，未来还有梦，我们一起开拓。手牵着手，不分你我，昂首向前走，让世界知道我们都是中国人。手牵着手，不分你我，昂首向前走，让世界知道我们都是中国人。
好。Still going on, ladies and gentlemen. The snow is falling, and like I said, breaking news, 4 earthquakes in under 2 hours, 7.0, 4.6, 4.8, 4.8. They are rocking and rolling in the Solomon Islands. I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's feeling okay over there. And I pray that it's going well with each and every one of them. Let's continue on. This is the Year of the Snake. Welcome, the Year of the Snake. Here's some more wonderful Chinese music. 大地，恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！
来新气象，小鸟呀快乐把歌唱，春花呀开放多芬芳，快来穿起那个新衣裳，快来那个拍手掌，男女老少那个乐淘淘，一起那个笑哈哈，春天带来那个新希望，快把烦恼全忘掉，趁着那个春光要努力，美好前程等着你。新年来了，新年来了。富贵花开迎新年，家家好风光啊，迎春节不迎财神，大家喜洋洋啊，大家喜洋洋，风调雨顺天气好，稻米装满城啊，一年四季都兴旺，天福享安康啊，天福享安康啊，咚咚咚锵，咚咚咚咚锵，生意通四海呀，咚咚咚锵，咚咚咚咚锵，财源大三江啊。四季里收成好，转眼又是新年到，新年到，总觉得新年多热闹。
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Chinese New Year's Eve here in Shenzhen. We're just hitting that time. And tomorrow, after the New Year's Eve, of course, it's the New Year's. This is the leaving the year of the dragon, moving into the year of the black snake. So we'll see what happens. But breaking news, we have the blizzard going on in the northeast. The blizzard going on in the northeast. Snow is falling anywhere from 2 inches all the way up to 36 inches, all the way up to 3 feet of snow. Also, during the past 2 hours on our radio show, the past 2 hours, we've had a 5.2, a 7.0, 4.6, 4.8, 4.8 earthquake. That's 5 earthquakes in 2 hours on the same not exact, but the same location. So we have that going on. So we're celebrating Chinese New Year here, and we're playing music. And if you want to call in, you can. 347-989-1012. You can also hit me up on Skype, MIKEAY, the number 2. And we can talk over there. But ladies and gentlemen, we're having a great time over here. Let's listen to some more wonderful Chinese music right after this break.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gong Chi Fao Tai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, "Go Chi Fai Tai." I can't believe the amount of excitement. Can you hear them in the background? That's right. They're all excited about what's going on here. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, this is Mike, Tough Reality. Hope you're enjoying the content tonight. We're going to be talking a little bit about real estate and different business type things online. But would you like to learn how to make quick cash in real estate without any experience, money, or risk? Well, then, we might have something for you. And we think we've landed at the right spot because we think that this kind of business is booming. Now, for those of us in the know, and you might ask, what do we know? We know that there are many ways to line our pockets with real estate cash. Buying houses is only one way you can do it. A much easier way to profit from this real estate is to become a property locator. And if you're interested in that, we'd like you to call us or contact us. You can call me directly at 253-656-5048. That's 253-656-5048. Or you can email me at mike@toughreality.com, and we will set you up, and we'll talk about this. Hello, everybody. This is Mike, Tough Reality. Gongqi Faotai! That's right. Happy New Year in Chinese. Hope you guys are having a great time. I know I am. It's really good over here in China. We're celebrating, have all kinds of great things, and the crowds are there, and the people are excited, and they're just getting ready to celebrate. And it's amazing what's happening here. There's thousands and thousands of people all around saying, go.
Hi, this is Mike. Thank you so much for listening today on Tough Reality. Make sure you go to our website at toughreality.com. Email us at mike@toughreality.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Also, subscribe to our podcast over at iTunes. Again, thank you very much for listening today. Remember, we are on Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please tell all your friends, relatives, neighbors, and anybody else that would like to get a double dose of Tough Reality. Thanks again. See you tomorrow.